Let me tell you a story. Many years ago, a respected university professor traveled to visit a Zen master. He had spent his entire life studying, reading, teaching, becoming an expert. He wanted to learn the master's wisdom. And so they sat together. The Zen master quietly began pouring tea. He filled the professor's cup. Then he kept pouring. The tea reached the top, it spilled over the sides and onto the table and eventually onto the floor. The professor jumped up and said, "Stop! The cup is full. No more will fill it." The Zen master smiled and simply replied, "Exactly. You are like this cup. You are so full of your own knowledge, your own opinions, your own certainty that there is no room for anything new." I mean, think about that. How often do we walk into a meeting already convinced we know the answer? How often do we listen only long enough to prepare our response? How often do we reject an idea not because it's wrong, but because it's different from what we already believe? I've had the privilege of working with some of the most extraordinary leaders over the years. What surprised me wasn't how much they knew, it was how many questions they asked. They stayed curious. They listened more than they spoke. They understood that experience is valuable, but certainty can become a liability. Because the moment you believe you got it all figured out, you stop growing. So today, before your next meeting, before your next conversation, before making your next important decision, ask yourself one simple question. Is my cup already full, or am I willing to make more room for an idea that could change everything? Choose excellence, choose curiosity.